The crowd that gathered inside the Country Music Hall of Fame's Plaque Room Rotunda knew there was going to be an announcement of a new class of inductees into the hall, but who the honorees would be was still a mystery until Garth Brooks stepped to the podium.
It's actually a fun thing to do because it's written, all I got to do is read, and even if you read it wrong, you can go back and read it again.
The first honoree, one of the most influential and prolific studio musicians in country music, pianist Hargus "Pig" Robbins. A childhood injury left the East Tennessee native permanently blind, but that didn't stop Pig from later creating some of the most recognizable piano licks in music. Do you take the approach of, hey, I was just playing, doing my thing, or do you also take the approach, yes, I did leave a mark on this town?
Well, both. I was just doing my thing, and it turned out that it has left a mark, on the hit records I played on.
Next up, a Grand Ole Opry legend and one of the classiest and most talented female singers country music has ever known, Connie Smith.
Now the hurting's all over me.
Dolly Parton once said, you know, there's really only 3 female singers in the world. Barbra Streisand, Linda Ronstadt, and Connie Smith. The rest of us are only pretending.
This is just, there's no words, and there's few things that make me feel like this, but it just makes me shaky on the inside to actually be here.
Not much too young to feel this damn old.
Last but not least in the modern era category, the man Garth Brooks called Garthzilla. Better known as Garth Brooks, with sales topping 128 million albums, the recording industry named Garth the male solo artist of the 20th century.
And I'm convinced that half of the Brooks and Dunn records we sold were people reaching for the other Brooks. He's broken every record, set every standard certainly for records. And again, I think the reason that Garth is so famous is because he is so honest in his demeanor and his delivery.
This is a wonderful day, a day of joy, a day of honor. I still can't believe it.
For years you've said that the ultimate goal in country music was to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry. How does this fit in there?
It fits it good. There's a room that the trophies go in, and none are greater than the other. Being a member of the Grand Ole Opry, you've been with me. We played the 100th anniversary of Cheyenne with Ledoux.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to be part of Oklahoma's heritage on the 100th centennial anniversary of our state was fantastic. Getting to be Loretta Lynn's date when the Grammys give her the Lifetime Achievement. I mean, date. I pick her up in the truck. She rides right. Loretta Lynn rides right next to me in the truck, driving. How cool is that? And this day right here goes in there. Now my job is to add more days to this, but I don't know how you're going to. This is pretty cool.
Pig Robbins, Connie Smith, and Garth Brooks, the 3 newest members of the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Well, as they say today, this is awesome.